Hello? Alrighty, fourth time. Third time was a charm, and we were so close. We were 15 away. But the good news is that it was. The good news, I mean, it was simple mistakes. We could have done it. It was Pokemon that I was fully aware about, fully knew about, and I forgot. But I'm feeling really good today, and this time I'm feeling pretty confident I can name all of them. I think I have no doubt in my mind that we're gonna do it tonight or today. I'm starting at 5 p.m. now because a lot of this time I started at midnight, 8 or 9 p.m., but now I'm starting at 4. But we're going to do it tonight. I feel it. I've got it. I think I can do it because we were so close last time. And I feel like we can do it. So let's just. I apologize if I don't say much. I think this time I'm going to be really locked in. Um, Maybe I'll try to talk as much as I possibly can because obviously I don't want to make the video boring. I don't want you to just see me here just locked in, but maybe you do. I don't know. Well, hopefully you enjoy this. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna worry about the time. We're just gonna first worry about naming all of them. So, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. There we go. Weedle, Kuna, Beedrill, and then there's Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Pidgey. It's Pidgey. Oh no, Pidgey. And that, okay. It's gonna do that anyways. Okay. There we go. We'll go with Mankey, Primeape, Annihilate. Perfect. What else is early route? I mean, there's Pikachu. Wait. Raichu. Pichu. Nidoran. Nidorina. Nidorino. Nidoqueen. Nido King. Let's get all the rock ground types out of the way. So Onyx, Geodude, Golem, and Graveler. And then there's Rhydon, Rhyhorn, Rhyperior. Perfect. Spearow. Oh, sure, I was trying to type Meowth, but I'll take it. Meowth, Persian, Berserker, Tauros, Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Licky, Tongue, Kabutops, Night, Amistar? Amit. Oh, there's just no N in it. Okay. Aerodactyl. And then we have Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Tangela, Tangrowth, Happiny, Blissey, Chansey. Snorlax is at the end. Eevee, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Leaf, Leafeon, Glaceon, Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon. Okay. There's Vulpix and Ninetales. There's Sand Shrew and Sand Slash. Some early Routmons too. Oh, it's the fairy types. It's Clefairy. Oh no, it's not. Clefable. And then Cleffa. And then it's Iggly Buff, Wiggly Tough, and Jigglypuff. Uh, Jinx, Smoochum, Elekid, Electabuzz, Electivire, Magby, Magmar, Magmortar. Okay. Um, Magikarp, Gyarados, Kingler, Krabby, Tentacool, Tentacruel, Toads, Gruel, Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, Rapidash. Alright. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, Hypno, Drowsy, Eggs. There we go. Oh my gosh. I was insanely worried for a second that the same thing was going to happen like the other previous times where I couldn't, or I got freaking stuck on Executor. Or not Execute. That's the last thing I need to get cooked by right now. Uh, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Staryu, Starmie, Goldeen, Seaking, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowking, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Politoad. I also have to remember about convergency, about the convergent evolutions that could possibly go on here. So I gotta remember to keep that in mind. We're still missing some early route mons. Funny enough. Wow, and I thought I was ready for it. All right. Oh, there's Pinsir, Scyther, Skizzer, Cleavor. We got Tauros. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Tyrogue. There we go. Oh, Machop, Machamp, Machoke. There we go. What other two-tier evolutions? Duo, Dodrio, Okay. Ven no Nat. Venomoth. Coughing. Wheezing. Muck. Grimer. Sorry, microphone. Didn't mean to do that to you. Okay. Um, Lapras. That's the last one. Oh no. Oh, we got two more single tier evos. Funny enough. Okay, that's interesting. Um, so we got to think. We have. So we have. Well, we can think about gyms again because there's Diglett. I know Diglett's not in a gym, but I was just thinking like, well, what do you beat Raichu with 10 stars? You can easily get a Dug Trio. Uh, he does have a Magnemite and a Magneton and a Well, he doesn't have a Magnezone, but there anyways. Mr. Mime Junior, Mr. Rhyme. That's another one. Okay. Weird. Uh, sometimes, yet again, I may pull off the same strategy that I did last time where, I take a break and then I kind of wait and let my memory spark a little bit more. Uh, Rattata, Eradicate. So that's one of them. But then we have that spacing before Pikachu, which means that there's a pretty early Routmon that I'm forgetting. We got Sandshrew, we got Sandslash, we got Wigglytuff. Is there anything in the cave? Zubat, Crobat, and Golbat. Forgot about those three. But is there anything prior to that cave area? There should be. Because I know the Gen 1 Dex isn't the best at oh, Hush, Gloom, Blossom, and Vileplume. But then you have the other grass poison. Oh, there's Paris, Parasect, and then you have the other line, which is Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victory Bell. Let's think here. So there could always be an additional water type, like Shelter and Cloyster. Okay. There's so it seems to be that could be a triple line near the bottom there. Um, we got Aerodactyl, another single tier. Funny enough. Wow, I'm kind of shocked that I'm forgetting about this early Routmon here. Normally I wouldn't, but it has to be something that you can obtain. Oh, we have Drought. No, we got Drowsy and Hypno. Yeah, we did get them. Shucks. Uh, well, remember there was a lot of poison types. What was Erica's gym? I think we already got Erica's gym because it was like Bellsprout, like Grass, Vileplume. I mean, we got Parasect. There's Fire, but we got Growlithe, we got Rapidash, we got Magmar. Water, I think we're going water. It's Grass, Fire, Psychic. I mean, yeah, we did get a lot of Psychic. I think we got all the bug lines too because it's Scyther, Pinsir. Huh. We got Goldeen. I think I won't stress it. I'll get it. Typhlosion. I mixed the L and the O up. Bayleaf, Meganium, Totodile, Croconaw, Feraligatr. Perfect. Centret, Burret, Lediba, Ledi-in, Spinnerack, Ariados, Hoot Hoot, Knocked, Owl, Farfetch'd is from Gen 1, and then there's Sir Fetched from Gen 8. Hoppip, Skiploom, Jump Pluff. Let's get Why Not and Wobbuffet out of the way because I forgot about those guys last time. Unknown, Rig, Raff, which comes from Rig, or Raff. No, Raff, Rig. Palindromes. Quillfish over Quill. Ted E. Ursa. Ursa Ring. Ursa Luna. Horsey. Seadra and then Kingdra. Gligar. Score. Yanma. Yanmega. Misdreavus and Miss Magius. Crow and Hunch. No, it's Haunch. Haunch Crow. Haunch Crow. Apom. Ambipom. Mill. Tank. Mareep. Flaffy. Ampharos. No, Ampharos. There we go. It's Mantine, Mantike, Skarmory, Smeargle, Delibird, Macargo, Cargo, Slugma, Fampy, Donphan, Stantler, and Weird Ear, Sneasel, Weavile, and Sneasler. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Why do I keep on shaking it? Am I just shaking it kind of like just like a fidget toy to keep my mind going? Probably, but there's probably some other Ekans and Arbok. Forgot about them. And I can't. Because it's Ekans and Arbok. How can you forget about the homies? The homies. Okay, so we do have some normal evolutions here. Like Swinub, Swine, Mamoswine. I love Mamoswine. Such a cool design. It's hard to get it in the games though because I think in earlier games it has to have HM power to evolve, and I think it's very hard to actually obtain that. Sadly. I forgot about Ditto. Okay. Pineco. Fortress. Fortress. There we go. I mean, we can always just knock out the duos while we're here, right? And then we got Hitmontop. Did we get Steelix yet? Nope, we forgot. I'm sorry, Onyx. We forgot about your evolution. How dare I? How dare I? And there's another Gen 1 Mon with an evolution that I'm forgetting. I got Pidgeot, right? Oh no, Pidgeot was part of this expansion. But there was another Gen 1 Mon that I completely forgot their Mega. And, okay, so it would be down here. Whoever's here. I'm sorry. Or they could be here. I apologize. I forgot. I can't remember who you are off the top of my head. But what are some early... I mean, there's Dunsparce. The Dunsparce. Who else is pretty early on? We got Unknown. Wait, it's Kuwag. Sire. And then let's knock out Clodsire while we're here. Um, we got Kingdra. That's the only dragon type from that. Snub. Oh no, sorry. I almost forgot what Granville was. Isn't that crazy? I would... Man. So we got Natu and Zatu. Houndoom. Houndour. Is that another triple Evo, or is there singles I'm still forgetting here? Oh. Wait, when was Mantike added? What? Where's Mantike? Oh, he's behind Magmortar. Sorry. Because we got Blissey. Oh, the other baby's Chingling with Chimecho. But that's a 3-tier. Either it's a 2-tier line. Oh, there's Sunkern. Sunflora. There's not many 3-tier lines in the game, so I really shouldn't overthink it. But also, it's kind of weird that they put Blossom and Politoed. So it's like, oh, maybe there's multiple other Gen 1 evolutions, but no, I think it's a 3-tier line. That's just not hitting me right now. And yet again, it sucks because the gyms are not going to be useful whatsoever. And also, there is yet again an early route mon that is not coming to me. Oh, I just had it. I think I just had it. No, I was thinking. I think I was thinking of. I think I was thinking of Teddy Ursa. We already got. We were good, and we already got Teddy Ursa here. It's here. We got Heracross is technically a one stager. Is that next to Piloswine? Is that really a 3-tier line? That's not coming to me? Yeah, screw it. Uh, okay. And Ripple. Dustox. Poochyena. Mightyena. Zigzagoon. Lie. Noon. Obstagoon. Um, Corsola was one of them. What slot did Corsola fill here? Filled that slot. So that means it's two single evos. Or not wrong. It could be a 1-2. But I'm concerned about this 1-2-3 right here. Which is actually it's not a bad thing because if I can think of one, I can think of the whole thing. So it's better than a single, in my opinion. And I will think of it eventually. It will cross my mind. But for now, Ralts, Curlia, Gardevoir, and Gallade. Seedot, Nuzleaf, Shiftry, Surskit, Masquerain, Lotad, Lombre, Ludicolo, Nincada, Ninjask, Shedinja, Slackoth, Vigoroth, and then Slack King, Shroomish, and Breloom. Talo, Swallow, Wingo.
Developer.
No Pass, Probopass, Skitty, Delcatty, Whismer, Loudred, Exploud, Ball, Toy, Clay, Doll, Trap, Pinch. Let's get Chimecho and Chingling out of the way. We were on Trap Pinch, right? Vibrava. And then Flygon. Okay. Cacnea, Cacturn, Numel, Kim, Rupt, Spoink, Grumpig, Torkoal, Seviper, Zangoose, Hariyama, Makuhita, Sableye. Is it Mawile right there? No, what the heck is before? What the heckity hoo-ha's before Probopass? What the heck? Oh, is it Roselia? Oh, it's Azurill. Oh, yes. Maril and Azumarill. There we go. And then that implies that there's Sudowoodo and Bonsly. I was forgetting a baby. So that actually helps. That gets rid of that 3. So that's just an early route thing that I'm just not remembering, which is actually it's Chinchou and Lantern. Okay, so we are super close with Gen 2. Almost there. Perfect. Gen 1 we'll remember as we go along. I'm not really worried because they have so much Gen 1 and so many bosses or gym leaders use Gen 1 mons that even so, I'll remember at some point. So yeah, I'll remember at some point. Actually, there's actually a lot more bugs because you have Venonat and Parasect. Actually, I was wrong. There's actually a lot more bugs than I thought it was. I just think they didn't. I just don't think they equipped them with that many bug type moves. You know. Oh, Voltorb, Electrode. Are there any more electric types? Because I feel like there is next to Doduo. Could be wrong though. I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but right now, Medicham. Okay. So now we're going up to that northern part after you hit the sailport. I don't know. I don't forget what it's called, but you go up. So it's Plusle, Minen, Gulpin, Swallow. Is there anything else in that? I don't know. Feebas and Melodic just came to my mind. So there you go. They can get thrown out there. Uh, so Whalmer and Whalelord. What else? Guess. Regieleki, Regidrago. That should be the ultimate Regi combo completed. Boom. Huh, 2-tier evolutions that are around that area. I know, okay, it's not actually 2, it's Illumise and Volbeat. Oh, it's Manectric. Wait. Manectric. You did it again. Manectric. And then Electric. There you go. Thank you. We're learning from our mistakes. Mistakes make us better. That's how this rolls. That's how it rolls. Clam, Pearl, Gorbis, and then Huntail, and then we have the Goat's Feel, Seal, Leo, and then Walrein, and then we have Snorunt, Glalie, and then Frostlass. Let's check the progress on extra evolutions. We are missing one right there, which is not bad, in my opinion. This is bad because normally this part of it cooks us, but just having just the one is not that bad. Relicanth. Oh, Anorith, Armaldo, Credilli. and Lilleep. We got Numeral and camera up, right? Yes, correct. Who's next to my boy Solrock? Oh, there's Love Disc near the end. So that's near the end there. That means there's Salamence, Bagon, Shelgon. And then there's Beldum, Metang, Metagross. The ghost types. Duskull, Dusclops, Dusk, Nor. And hopefully, yep, that fills up all of those. That is good. That's what we want to see. I don't know if anything is before Weavile, but we'll worry about that later. After Kecleon, though, Tropius, and then oh, it's Shuppet and Benetti. I forgot. Yep, we were on the ghost types, and I got sidetracked. And then we have to figure out what's next to Chimecho. A single stager next to Chimecho. Absol. Okay, so then it's just one more two-stage evolution. So around the time where you can get Solrock. Actually, it could be in the upper grass area. Yeah, because the Goosens Viper. Remember, there is a lot of water, so it could be because we got both the water dark type lines. We got both the grass dark type lines. Which is the thing. Any other? Is there any like other rock or psychic? Because yet again, they didn't add too many good. Wait, was it in that sand area? I feel like I got the sand area cleared out. It could be though, because that part of the Pokedex right there is all the mons up in the mountain and in the sand area. So it really could be that. But you know what? I think we did a pretty good job here. We can pass this up for now. Sino. There's Twig, Grottle, Terra, Chimchar, Inferno. No, Mon. Inferno, Infernape, Piplup, Prinplup, Empoleon. Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, Cricketot, Cricketune, Bidoof, Bibarel. It's just one R. And then we have Shinx, Luxio, Luxray. Let's get Finneon and Luminion out of the way. I'm sorry to say this hot take. That's like one of the most forgettable lines in the game. I'm really sorry. Like, I think they're cool looking, but Carnivine? Carnivine. Is it a K? No, it can't be a K. I gotta swear I was spelling it right. Carnivine. Carnivine? Alright. That's weird. Krogunk. Toxic Croak. Carnivine's literally right there next to them, by the way. Skorupi. Drapion. Weasel. Floatzel. Drifloon. Blim, I spelled it wrong. Burmy, Wormadam, Pachirisu, Spirit, Tomb, Gibble, Goodbye, Garchomp, Carnivine? I could have spelled Carnivine. Hmm. Hippowdon, Stunky, Skunk Tank. Wait, Skunk Tank. There we go. Forgot about Motham again. Railu, Lucario, got Chingling. I think those are, yeah, they were pretty early on. Shieldon, Bastiodon, Granados, Rampardos, Colby, Vespiquen, Cherubi, Cherim, Bronzor, Bronzong. Who the heck is before Weavile? Is that all the legendaries? I think so. We got Togekiss. Oh, single stage? Oh, per ugly no. Glam meow. Yeah. We could also remember think gym leaders. We haven't thought about gym leaders yet. We got, yeah, rock, yes, grass, yes. After grass, it's fudge me. Uh, Baneri low honey. Uh, I mean, it's weird because the Gibble line is up there, so what could be near the end? And I can't see it being extra evolutions from previous gens. So it's just trying to wrap my brain around it. I guess I guess I gotta continue using the gym leader route. Cause you go fighting and ghost, and there's the steel one. Electric, but the electric didn't really even have electric types, to be honest. Specific types that we're not thinking about, like water or something. Yeah, there is actually. Cello's Gastrodon. And then one is Carnivine. I just Carnivine? Carnivine. Oh, is it? You gotta love it. Uh, oh, does that imply that there is another, um, does that imply that there is another evolution that I was missing, or is there a legendary from Gen 4 that I'm ignoring? Could be the case, but we have two single stages left that apparently I'm forgetting about. I got Mime Jr. though. Yeah. When in doubt, it could have some form of relation with Gen 1. I've had problems with that lately. So, wouldn't be shocked with that being the case. I did forget Remoraid and Octillery though. And also there is that one spot right between uh Skizzer and Heracross. But I'm pretty sure I got Smeargle though. Yeah. I'm not really. Oh, it has to be a single stager. That's the sad thing. Because just by the way it's placed, and I also forgot the single stage one here, which is never good. But these will come to me. It's not that many. It's just some tier 2 evolutions. Nothing too bad. But it is Snivy, Servine, Superior, Oshawott, Duwat, Samurott, Trap, Watchog, Lily Pop, Herdier, Stoutland, Panseer, Simisear, Panpour, Poor, Pansage, Simisage, Muna, Musharna, Pidove, Tranquil, Unpheasant, Purloin, Leopard, Roggenrola, Boldor, Gigalith, Throw, Sock, Autono, Temple, Palpitoad, Seismitoad? Seismitoad? Perfect. Okay, then there's Swaddaloon, and Leavanny, Dwebble, Crussel, Scraggy, Scrafty, Darumaka, Darmanitan, Basculin, Basculesian, a Rufflet, Braviary, Volibee, Manda, Buzz. Who's that between Cleaver and Ursulune? Who that? Who that bum? I need a. Y'all got to tell me who that is. Oh, it's probably Patillo and Lilligant. Yeah, that's who it is. Which also means there's Cottony and Whimsicott. Whimsicott. Here. That one spot could be Blitzel and Zebstrika, yeah. Which also means there's a Molga. Maractus. Heatmore, Kevin Durant. Let's get the dragons out of the way. Axew, Fracture, Haxorus, Dinos, Swellis, Hydreigon, Resh. Wait, let's go with Cubchoo and Cry, Ogonal. Oh, and Beartick, obviously. Vanillish, Vanillite, Vanillux, Drill, Exadrill, Buffalont, Frillish, Jellicent, Reshiram, Zekrom, Thundurus, Landorus, Tornadus, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect, Litwick, Lampent, Chandelure, Elgiem, Behem, Sandile, Crocker Rock, and Crocodile. Gothita, Gothorita, Gothitel, Solosis, Duosian, and then Reuniclus. Okay. Timber, Girder, Conkelder. And then something next to, well, there is Min, Chino, Chino, Bungus, Amoongus, Deerling, Sawsbuck, Mienfu, Mien, Shao, Sigalith, Yamas, Runerigus, Cophagrigus. Awesome. Very awesome, I must say. Pawniard, Bisharp, King Gambit. I'm very happy with our progress right now, by the way. I gotta say. I know there's some gaps in some mons that I'm obviously forgetting here that I wish I wasn't forgetting, but ultimately I'm pretty happy with how we're doing right now. I would really like to figure out who's next to Gigalith, though. In all honesty. Also, next to Levani, too. I mean, there is Ducklet and Swablu. That's kind of... No, no, I did it again. It's Swana. I don't know why, but Swana and Swablu, like word wise, just kind of just mold in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but there are some bugs though that we need to remember, like Carablast and Escavalier. Shout out to the world champ. And then there's the other ones. There's Shelmet, and Excelgor. Excelgor? Excel. Maybe it's just. Yeah, there's just. Yep, I was overdoing it. And then Stunfisk is around that area where you catch those guys. Yep, so it's right there. Uh, got some whole lines right there, which is never good. But I think there's a part of the game that's escaping my mind a little bit. Yes, the cave. Dynamo, Electrike, and Electros. But then there's also Clink, Cling. No, it's Cling. It's Clink, Clang, and then you combine the two together to get Cling Clang. You can also there's also Larvesta and Volcarona. What the hell? Just go along in this text. Oh. You're ruining my speedrun. My naming all my Pokemon speedrun. How dare you? By a whole minute. Yeah, I ain't getting too crazy. I'm just trying to name them all first. Uh, okay. There's another 3-tier line right there. Uh, also some early cave mons like Joltik, Galvantula. Oh, that means there's another single tier as well, which is never good. We don't want to see those because those are hard to exactly pinpoint. But if it can come to me, I'd be very happy about that. Oh, I know. It's the Alomamola. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Yet again, as long as it's lines and not singles, like, Komala and Drampa and Comfy, that'd be really nice. And Minier and Turtonator. Yeah, like those guys. And there's another one too that I'm forgetting. It's probably Mimikyu. Oh no. Is it Pyukumuku? I'm just. No, it's not. Or there's Aaron Guru and Pessimian. Man, why do they have a bunch of they have a bunch of 1-tier stages in that gen. Wow. But to get on track again, there's Pharaoh Seed, Pharaoh Thorn. That whole line near Chinchino. So that implies that it's kind of around the area in the sand area, or kind of after. No, one's Zor Ua Zoru Arc. Okay, that helps. Um, Bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bong bing, bing bong, bing bong bong, doodly dink, doodly boop, scoobity bop, boopity bop, bing 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 bong, bing bong. Oh, it's Skull. I was having bug on the mine, and I'm glad I did. Oh, there's also that line near Drillbur too, which is worrying me. Oh, it's Woobat. Woobat and Swoobat. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It could be obviously it's 3 sets of 2, 2 sets of 3. fudge me. Um, could be another ghost type. We already got Darmanitan. Is it really, could it really be, is it actually down? Is it really that far down? Or no, is it actually in that area though? Um, let's think of it. We have Behem. I'm trying to think. I'm getting like psychic vibes, but I feel like we already had the Gothitelle line there. So I'm also getting like water. There's Druddigan. Druddigon. Does that imply that that's a two-stager, or it's individuals? But we got all the Birdmons. Yet again, we can use gyms to our advantage here because we got to think about ice. I know we got down pat. Dragon, I think we got down pat because it's what Haxorus, Hydreigon, and or Zweilous. I don't think he has a Hydreigon. I think he just has a Zweilous, and then yeah, yeah, Druddigan. What's yeah, ice. Uh, then there's the Elite Four, which is fighting because we have Sock, Throw, Conkeldurr, Scraggy, which I think is a pretty good amount, but I think there could be another one there. Ghost. We have Cofagrigus. Um, that's why I'm getting the vibe. It could be another ghost line, or at least one more ghost line. You know. Oh gosh, electric isn't helpful. We can always go back if we need to, but let's at least get Kyurem out of the way. And who's next to Larvesta? Oh, it's the trio. Virizion, Cobalion, and Terrakion. Those three. Is there anything on that upper route as well? After you see Zorua? Like that, the area where the like Deerling and Fungus and all of them are. Could be water as well. Um, even though Gen 5 really did not have that much water. We have to consider flying because it's a flying type gym because they have a Swablu. I know they have Swablu and Pheasant, but I can't think of what else they had. And they couldn't have a Molgub because that's what the electric type gym leader had, and I can't unless they just had a Sigilyph, which they could have had that as well. And Sigilyph is actually pretty good mon in my opinion. Maybe a hot take, but I think it's pretty good. I don't know. Let's move on again. Yet again, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's start with chess. Oh my gosh. Jackson, spelling is all. I am just one of the amazing spellers who's just ever lived, man. I'm just too good. You know that? Just far too good. Uh, I guess let's get the singles out of the way because we have Carbank, Klefki, uh, Cernius, Yveltal, Dancy, Hoopa, Zygarde. Next to Hoopa again. Volcannon. Gudra. I gotta fix my filter here. Is that still good? No, I can probably turn it back up again. Alrighty. Alright. Oh yeah, we were on Kalos, right? Is that what we were doing? Oh, what's between Ryalu and Garch? Chatot. I know Chatot's one of them. I know exactly what I'm looking for, but it's one of them. Oh yeah, we were trying to do Gen 6 here. Let's just get Honedge, do Blade, and I just slash. Uh, Swirlix, Slurpuff, Spritzy, Aromatisse, Amora, Roris, Tyrunt, Tyrantrum, Skiddo, Go-Go, Litleo, Pyroar, Scroutdragalgi, Inkay, Malamar, Binacle, Barbaracle, um, Birdmite, Avalog, Noibat, Noivern. We're doing pretty good so far. Uh, Esper Meowstic. I, I mean, I'm getting the impression that's 3 evolutions, but we gotta keep in mind that gotta heavily keep in mind there is a lot of single evolution, like single stage. Trubbish. Carpenter. That was one of them up here. So that means it is either it is a single in a 3-stage or two twos. Someone's car just honked and it scared the crap out of me. Not gonna lie. After Pyroar. Flubebe. Floetta. Florges. Then who's after Go-Goat? So that's good. We got two more, but that's bad because that means there's a single stage right there that I'm not fully aware of. Or I can't think of off the top of my head, but I think I will. I think I can. We have two, actually, we have two. I can guarantee two single stage mons that I have not thought of, and I need to use my Legends EA knowledge to help me process, or at least try to understand what's missing. Because I did complete the Pokedex for that one. Also, who's missing their Mega Evolution for the Kalos? That's a Gen 1 mon that I'm missing a Mega for. Big poop. I don't know. What could it also be before Bergmite? I guess we have to really process like interesting type combos because it's something that Gen 6 had a lot of very unique type combinations. So I think we're gonna have to really think about that here. I think Rock is good, Electric maybe, but I think we already have Dedenne and Heliolisk and all them. It is Clauncher and Clawitzer though. Okay, that's those two. That fills in one gap. I don't see besides Talonflame, I don't really see other flying types here. Exactly, because Halucha's not there. There we go. Uh, wow. Next to Klefki? Hmm. Then we also have Pangoro. Pangoro right there. Is there a single stage dragon type I'm missing? Because that was kind of their thing, just adding a single stage dragon type. I think we got all the fairy types too. Oh, 1 second. Apologies, I had somebody at my front door and I forgot. I also didn't realize that there was a pause feature, so like, yeah, we lost a few extra minutes, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? It's funny. I keep on Furfru, Fur, no Furfru. I keep on forgetting about Furfru. Klefki. You know what I just realized? I was thinking like, haha, there's a lot of object mods, like Chandelure and stuff like that. Is that Rotom? It is Rotom. Okay, that eliminates another one. That means we have one more for Gen 4, two more for Gen 3, a few more for Gen 1, but Gen 1, actually, Kangaskhan. Okay, that's perfect. That's another one gone. And then that means that this Gen 2 Pokemon is a single stage mon that has had no evolutions, no nothing, no extra. So we have to take that into consideration. Unless it somehow has an evolution there that doesn't tie with any of this. I don't know, but I don't think so. Gen 3 is about to be done. Fireboot. Oh, I was thinking about gyms again. I was looking at it and I was like gyms, and then I was thinking of Juan and his Whiscash that just spams amnesia. Or it doesn't spam amnesia. It uses it first round most likely, most of the time. So Gen 1 and oh no, Gen 3 and Gen 4 we have almost done. Gen 2 we have almost done. We're one away. Gen 1 we have three two-tier lines for the most, I think, for the most part. But we are actually looking solid right now. Is it Munchlax? I had Snorlax. Did I have Munchlax? Let's go. Because I was thinking, I don't know why. Okay, so I was thinking one of these two was a normal type evolution, and then I was thinking of Snorlax, but then I realized that there's Munchlax. So we're looking good so far. Not that much left for Gen 5. Gen 6, not that much. Just down whatever's over here, which could be a three-tier line, but let's just move on. I think we're just doing really good at the moment. Um, okay, I'm worried about Torocat. Oh, is it Torocat? Okay, and then the VGC Goat and Sin. I heard that they're taking away his knockoff. Crazy. I'm yet again at the time of this recording, I'm so anxious about signing ups for Indianapolis regionals because everyone's gonna want to go, and I was really thinking that I was not gonna have troubles with it, but now I'm gonna have troubles with it. And it sucks because like why couldn't I get it? Everyone wants to play champions. I have not had my fill of Scarlet and Violet yet, and that's the thing that sucks. I haven't gotten play enough of VGC, and I get it. Like other people don't want to play it anymore because it's been here for like 3 years, 4 years. But I get that. I understand that. I'm just not over it still. Um, but all I'm hoping is I make it into. I just because there's so many regionals I want to attend. I want to really go, and this regional right here is the only one I can afford to at the moment. I would really like, but ultimately I'm hoping to do. I really need to start going to more locals and doing more online tournaments if regionals aren't something that I can really afford to do because I can obviously just relying on regionals isn't really the best idea. But it's hard because I can't. It just sucks because dedicating to weekend tournaments is really rough, especially because for how many plans I often make. It's sometimes you have yeah, I'll work through it. We'll get through it. I'll figure it out, and I don't know. Well, after this semester, I'll be able to do uh hopefully I'll be able to do more locals and tournaments just in general during the summer. That'd be really fun. I would not mind that whatsoever. Crab brawl or crab abominable. Okay. Okay. Rockruff. Lichen rock. Okay. Sandy Gast. Hollow sand. You know what? I'm gonna do this now, Pet. Because in the same area, near the water, you can get with gosh dang it, brain, come on. In the same area where you can get Palo Sand and Sandy Gas and Scarlet and Violet, obviously in the water area, you can get yourself a lovely Finisand Palafin. And last two times I think I forgot those two, so don't want to make that mistake again. It's not a good mistake. Let's get Bounce Sweet. Steamy. Serena. Let's get Changmo-O. Hakamo. No. Hakamo-O. Or Oricorio. QT Fly. Como. And then rib boom. Rib boom. Yerp. Okay. Wait, is there another Alolan form I'm missing? Because look at that between Executor and Ninetales. That's implying that I think there's another regional I'm missing. And I don't think they really had regionals of any of their mons aside from Gen 1 just to be like, hey, we have originals. Or we have regional Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Isn't this crazy, guys? So what then in that case, what Gen 1 mon had another regional? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I forgot. Type Null and Silvally were right next to Zygarde, was because Zygarde's there apparently. I think I kind of remember that it weirdly being in the Pokedex right there. Um, let's get Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, and then Top Tapu Bulu, Baramosa, Buzz, Buzzwole, Circuit Tree, Kartana. Why is there a fucking kid yelling outside? Okay. Kid, I hope whoever's out there's alright. Who the hell's yelling? Uh, well, Lurantis. Fomantis, Lurantis. Oh, we forgot about the bugs. Wimpod. Galisso. No, it's Galissipod. Galissopod? Yeah. And then Dupitter. Araquanid. Oh, Wishy-Washy. I'm hoping Wishy-Washy fills that single slot. Oh, no, it doesn't. Uh, Cubone and I always forget Cubone and Marowak until um, it's Scarlet. So, I always forget about Cubone and Marowak until I hit Gen 7 for some reason, but it's on there now, so who cares? Okay. Alrighty. Remember, we do have Celesteela. We have Celesteela, and then who's the first one? Oh, it's the first. It's the one you see in the story. And then stack attack blah Seth. No, it's blah Cephalon. Is it? It's not roar. It's ARR. So Rora. Um, Magir Magirna Magirna. Um, Meltan Melmetal Cosmo Solga Leo Lu Na La. Okay, and then X off the two legendaries. And then I gotta swear that's all the hyper beast, right? Okay, so first of all, we are forgetting one then, because then there's also Poipole and Naganadal. That means we're missing one extra Marshadow. Marshadow. And that means we are, in fact, missing a Hyper Beast, which sucks. So we got Poison Rock, the two bug fightings, Electrics. Um. Ah, man. Who? Buzz. Oh, no, Guzzlord. Guzzlord. Dark Dragon. There you go. So I was thinking it's gotta be Dragon. And then. Who do we still. We have a. We have two. We have an Alolan form that I can't remember for some reason. And then it's got to be Alolan. I feel like that's a lot of Alolan forms already because you got Eradicate, Doug Trio, you got Golem, Ninetales, Sandslot. Like, there's no way there's that many, and why would they put it right there? But I also got to think about unique typing. So they have Minior. We already got Pyukumuku. Uh, Marini and Toxapex. There we go. Uh, Let me think. Okay. All right. Oh, all right. Oh no, it's the Oh, is the other? Okay, I was thinking like there's two grass lines, but is the other grass line that I'm thinking of, is that the Bond Suite line? I'm not sure. Oh gosh, dang it! Is there another ghost? Because I know we have Marowak, who's a ghost type, and then we also have um Mimikyu. Yeah, I feel like there's a ghost type, but what could it be? It's definitely there's definitely a ghost type. No, it's Palosan. We already got Palosan. Unless there's another ghost type that I'm not thinking of. Um, wow, two stage elos. Oh, I know exactly who that blank slot is. It's Togedemaru. Toge de Toge de Maru. Togedemaru. All right. So then we just need to figure out what these two-tier evolutions are. So we have all the singles besides whatever Alolan form I can't remember for some unexplainable reason. But is there any like pure typings? No, I think they decided to go all out with the unique type combos this time around. Unless there's another fire type, but not really. I feel like there's not much unless there's ground, because there's Palo Sand and Duck, but there could be another ground type. For all I know. But actually, never mind. We have Mudbray and Mudsdale. There could be more fairy types because I know they really were trying to slam through a bunch of fairy types at that time. Uh, well, who's that last guy? Who's Hisuian Avalog Braviary? Who's that last guy for Hisui? Oh, I know. There we go. Uh, yeah, we can pass up. It's only 5. We can struggle with that later. But for now, we have Grookey, Thwacky, no, Rillaboom, Scorbunny, Raboot, Cinderace, Sobble, Drizzle, Inteleon, Squovit, Greedent, Yamper, Boltund, Blipbug, Dottler, Orbeetle, Nickit, Thievul, Wooloo, Dub, Wool, Rook, D, Corvus, Squire, Corva, Knight, Aerocuda, Bear, Scuda, Scuda, Cramorant. You know what? Sinistea. Here's how I was spelling it wrong. There's an A. There's an A. Wait a second. Gen 6 is done. Ghost types. Phantump, Trevenant, Pumpkaboo, Gorgeist. That's 3 gens done. Let's go. And then we got Okay, so we got Poltergeist right there, right? So now let's do Poltergeist. Oh no. Poltergeist and then Sinistra. Should I just rip through the Paladin expedition? Actually, no, let's do Applin first. Let's do Applin. Appleton. Diplin, Hydrapple, Ogre Monkey, Dory, Okie Dogie, Pheasant, Dippity, Rant. Oh, it's like a Peccaberry and then Runt. Terrap. It's because Terra. Terrapagos. And then Raging, Bolt Walking, Wake, Gouging, Fire, Iron Leaves, Iron Boulder, Iron Crown. Who next to Ogerpon? Oh, Duraludon, Arcaludon. There you go, Paladin Expedition done. Now back to your regular scheduled programs. Silly Cobra, Sandaconda, Q Fant Copperaja, Chudel, Dreadnought. Impidimp, more Grim, Snarl, Hatena, Hatterene, and then Hatcham. There we go. We'll do Dracloak, Dreepy, Dragapult. I think there's no A, yeah. Calyrex, Zarude, because that's a weird one. Hubfu, Urshifu, Glastrier, Spectrier. Eskew, Morpeko, Pincurchin, Stonejourner, Snom, Frostmoth, Clavopus, Graplocked. The four, we have Draco Vish, Draco Zolt, Arc, Arctovish, Arctozolt. There you go. That's those six. Then we got three more, which is actually just Zacian, Zamazenta, and then Eternatus. All right. A couple more mons that still have. Yeah, we still have a few mons here. Keymons that have their own Gigantamax, which is a solid hint. It at least gives us an idea that, like, hey, these mons are pretty significant to the region, like Sizzlepede and Scorch, like Eldegoss and Gossif. Okay, two more Gigantamax forms. We're still missing a single stage here. What's a weird mon? Because Gen 8 single tier mons are pretty weird. Or pretty unique in their own right. Uh, there's another 3 tier. I think gyms, I guess. Oh man, that sucks too because the gyms also use a poop load of past generations, and then they have like only one ace. So it's never. Oh, it's Roly Coly Car. Oh, is it Carcol? No, it's Carcol, and then Colossal, and then we got Obstagoon. Uh, we also have next to Runerigus there. Oh, Phalanx is one of them. I'm hoping it's that one slot right there. That'd be really good. It is not, in fact, that one slot. But that's fine, I guess. And then that's all of those. That's all the main line Mega Evolutions for Lumios right there, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Uh, Galar. Was Phalanx the only Gen 8 mon? Was there one in the DLC at all? No? Runerigus. Oh gosh. What could that mon be? What the heck could that mon be? I guess we can start considering typings now. It's just not coming to me. Just not coming to me. Plus, a single stagers are always rough. I'm trying to think though, because single stagers also have they also always give single stagers unique abilities. So I have to really think about like what are special abilities that were introduced in Gen 8. Unless they didn't give this mon that. But I think Gen 8 they really were like, yeah, let's give every mon something unique about it, you know? Uh not that many ground types. Well, there's like, yeah. What did the dragon type gym leader use? Because he ran a sand team with like Gigalith and all that. Or did he just run Duraludon at the end? Which is the impression that I'm getting. I think that really is what he did. You know, we only got 5 left. That's not that bad. Okay. Sprig, Tito, Floragato, Meow, Skurrata, Fue, Coco, Crocolore, and then Skelly Dirge. And then there's Quaxley, Quaxwell, and Quaquaval. Quack. No, I missed it. Yeah. And then let's get Squawkabilly out of the way. No, there was no U. I think that was the problem. No, it was no C. I think it is Squawkabilly. Yeah. Fido dash. No, it's CHS bun. Lechonk, Oinkalone, Tor. Oh, no, it's Torontula. Goes in Spide Ups. Nimble into low kicks. Palmy, Palmo, Palmont, Tad, Bulb, Belly, Bolt, Watch Roll, Kilo, Watch Roll. Okay. Tinka, Tough, Tink, a ton. Vroom, Rev, Vroom, Fourth, Worm, Cloth, Char, Cadet, Armor Rouge. And then there's Cerulege, awesome design. Actually, all that whole line has awesome designs. I like all 3 of them. Knackley, Knackle Stack, and then my goat Garganack, Garganack, Knackle, Garganackle. Shroodle, Graffiti, uh, Raylor, Rabska. You know what? Let's just Great Tusk, Sandy Shocks, Roaring Moon, Iron Valiant, Scream Tail, Brute Bonnet, Flutter Mane, Slither Wing, Iron Hands, Iron Treads, Iron Moth, Iron Bundle, and of course, Iron Jugulus. Uh, Goldango. Gimme. Gol. Wo Chien. Chien Pao. Chi. Yu and Tinglu. And then you have Muraidon and Mastiff and Mabostiff. It is two S's, okay. Because it's Mabostiff. And then Kuridon. Oh, then we got Arctibax. Arctibax. Frigibax. And then Bax Caliber. Oh, we're missing an iron. Iron Treads, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Iron Jugulus, Iron Moth. It's Iron Sullivan, I know that for sure. Oh, Iron Thorns. For Tyranitar. Okay, sweet. Uh, we did get the Dunchburst. It's a Toddle. It's a Titan Graveyard. Houndstone. Oh, single tier, man. Okay, Flamigo. Okay, that's a single tier there, at least. Good. Because we have Bramblin, Bramblecast. Okay. We have a two tier. Smoliv, Doliv, Arboliva. Okay. Yet again, we have to remember that Gen 9 also provided a lot of very unique typing, so we can use that as a for our advantage as well. Um, Veluza, Don Dozo, and Tatsugiri. There we go. Tentamouse, Mousehold. Wiglet, Work Trio. Oh no, who's between Rogue Trio and Finazin? Bombardier? Bombardier. That was a Titan you had to fight. Is there any other Titans I can think of? Not really. I think we got a majority of the Titans, to be honest. Uh, let's think. Oh, they love grass ghost types, don't they? They love grass ghost types. Yeah, psychic though. Flittle and a Spathra. Uh, Capsicid, Scovillain. That's another one. And then so we have a single tier mon, and then one more evolution down there. But what could they possibly be? I was thinking water psychic, but we already got Veluza. We got King Gambit. I don't know why, but I still got like ground in my mind. Because we couldn't spell squawkability. We forgot the Finison. Oh my gosh, it's Glimmet. Glamora. Oh my gosh, of course, there's one left. It has, I mean, it's close, it's next to Earthworm, so to give me the impression that it is a single of Eva, or it's just a single stage. Speaking of, I forgot about Delmise. Another grass ghost. Glad I talked about glass grouse. Grass ghost, because heck, that helped me figure out about Delmise. That means that's good now because that gets rid of the because yet again the problem is the singles. The singles is what cooks you. Because when you have an evolution, you have multiple Pokemon you can think of. So you can scout out one, you can be like, oh yeah. Once you get one in your mind, you get the other two. But with a single, you don't have that. It makes it very difficult. But man, oh boy, what could it be? Oh man, it's just weird because there's so much good like I'm trying to think in my mind like, oh, what is a type that they haven't really covered yet? But sadly, Gen 9 does a pretty good job of, well, it's Cyclizar. Okay. Because I was about to say they did such a good job, and then Dragon just hit my brain, and I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, it was either normal, maybe normal and Dragon hit my brain. I don't know, but it's Cyclizar. And I would have gotten that eventually because looking at Mariah, I know for a fact I would have looked at Mariah and Crydon eventually and been like, oh yeah, Cyclizar. That's good. Okay, so now we just have two more evolutions here, which is perfect. And then one more. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's coming to me. It's coming. I can. No. Is it a water type? Because we got Tentacle, we got Seadra. I feel like we got every water type, to be honest, because we got Shelter, Cloyster. Do we get Golduck and Psyduck? No, you're joking, right? It was a water type. In fact, it was a water type. It was Golduck and Psyduck. So whoever's next to Grimer and Muck. Why do they have Dhelmites between these two? That's such a funny thing to put the two Alolan variants next to each other. That's kind of funny. I think we've officially gone far. That's 18, right? I think we've actually beaten out how far we've gotten. And one of the... Oh, it's Milcery. Alcremie has one, right? Alcremie? Alcremie? There you go. But that doesn't complete the... That means there's another Gen 8 Mon with a Gigantamax. After who is that? So, yeah, there is one. There is another one, which is a good thing because that means it is a mon that is more well known. If it has a Gigantamax, okay, I mean like obviously that doesn't entirely mean that, but it means it's a Pokemon that had a little bit more attention put into it. So and then Hyper Darkrai Meowstic. So is this Gen? We already completed Kalos. So is one of the Gen 5 mons here that I don't have? Is that one that got a new Mega Evolution? Sure. Gosh, it could be another pure electric type. We got Raichu, Jolteon, Electabuzz. Funny enough, I thought of that little electric tiger that they didn't put in the game. That was my thought, but I don't think that's right. We got Goldeen and Seeking. Man, if only I knew the Pokemon rap, I could. If I remembered the Pokemon rap, I could remember what Pokemon I'm missing. You know what I can always do? I can use the side by side with Gen 5 because apparently Gen 5 is, and according to some people, it's supposed to reflect the Pokemon of Gen 1, which I can kind of see where they're coming from, but I can't entirely say agree with that. I can kind of see it. It just sucks because I feel like there's something in that sand area. Like Garbodor is a little bit past that as well, which sucks. So it doesn't have to be. Oh, we got Persian. Is there any episode of the anime that like sticks out? Because sometimes I like to use the anime as an indicator. The anime does, thinking about the anime does kind of help sometimes. Especially because of Gen 1, I've watched all of Gen 1. So I'm not sure if all 151 have shown up, but they were pretty good at showing most of them. So, and I'm also worried because what if, because there was Politoed Blossom, Skizzer, Steelix, Hitmontop. You got Mantine and Skarmory, Corsola. Oh my gosh, what could it be, man? What could it be? Because let's think of dark types for a second. I think we got all the dark types Gen 2 prior because it was Sneasel, Houndoom, Houndour, and Murkrow. Dragon, no, because it was just Kingdra into the Dragonite line. Ghost, it was just Ghastly, Gengar line, and then Misdreavus. Normal is always a possibility, sadly, just plain boring mon. Either it is a plain boring mon, that had two pre-evolutions, or oh gosh. Oh. Yeah, we got Ekans and Arbok. I mean, we could think poison. I think we did. I mean, we got a lot of poison types here, though. A whole bunch. What the heck, man? If I was a Gen 2 Mon, if I was a Gen 2 Mon, that means the chances of me being bad are high. So maybe I gotta start thinking about bad Pokemon. I feel like I got a majority of them. Oh my gosh, it's the goat. Is it Shuckle? The goat? Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't claim to be a real Shuckle fan anymore. Because the goat. See, overthinking it is not worth it because it's definitely Mons that I know of. Like, there's not a single one of these Mons I'm not gonna have ever seen or like just not be aware of. That's gonna be a fact here. Because Surfetch, it's just weird because they put the normal flying types next to each other, but we've already established so many normal flying types to the point where I feel like we got them all. Which is why I'm trying to factor out. It could be more water because there is a bunch of water types. It could be psychic because there is a lot of psychic types. And in Gen 1, because we got Rapidash and Ponyta. I guess just cycle through all the gyms in your head, I guess, and just double check, you know what I'm saying? Got Full Turban Electrode. Did I get anything for typing and missing now? Rip. They should add that little thing right there. Then who is this with a Mega Evolution? And who's that with a Gigantamax? Because that was a Gym-on. Oh my gosh, I was. It does! It does! That's so funny. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's actually glitching them all out. That's crazy. Uh. I gotta look at other type combos here and just think because maybe a different type combo will just spark my memory. Maybe it's a small chance, but it's got to be earlier in the game though. Because we got Milcery, we got Alcremie. Could it be another bug type or water type? I know for a fact that these final Pokemon that I'm missing, I know. I definitely 100% know them. I should be able to remember them. That is a actual fact. One of them Stuffle. Stuffle? And Beware. Um, hmm. I got Wimpod and Gliscod, yeah. I got Comfey. I was thinking of another pure fairy type. Think of how the way the game is structured. I'm specifically referring to Gen 5. Because where you get Cofagrigus, Sigilyph, and all those guys is in the desert area. So I'm trying to use that desert area pre-Gen 4. Or actually okay, the ground type gym. I'm trying to use that upper area to the desert to get an idea of what I'm missing here. And then Endgame kind of sucks because I don't remember Endgame as much as obviously everything else. Also because Dredigan's there, that can imply that it could be single evos. But I think we already got all the single evos because Gen 5 really did not have many of those. Uh, no, Gen 5 did not have a Gyarados, Magikarp Gyarados type of thing. They didn't do that. One, five, six, no, one, five, yeah, 1, 5, 7, and 8. 13 mons left. Just, just 13 of them. That is all I need. Hmm. No, I was thinking fire, but that just gives me Darmaka. And then heat more and Uniclus right there. Could it be another normal type or because we have a rock type, a fighting type evil, we have electric type full line, steel type full line, dragon type full line. We have a dark and ground full type line. A flying full type line? Yeah, we do. Pidove. Or Pheasant. I'm just trying to think of a full line of something. We do have a bug full line. Two of them, actually. Could it be more poison types? I mean, to my knowledge, the only real pure poison types from Gen 5 is Trubbish and Garbodor. We got Zoro and Zoroark. This is the worst feeling ever. We have one line left from Alola. I really got to think of all the gym leaders around there, you know? Because there is a lot of battles. A lot of battles in Gen 7 with Alola. So some battle has a possibility. They have Lurantis and they have Lurantis right there, so I'm trying to think. Is there a totem I'm missing? Because why are they're like lining up the totems? Unless that's just a weird observation that I'm making. So that Gen 1 line right there, it has no other interactions with any of the other gens. It is a pure two-tier line. I got my champ. What the heck? It could just be pure normal for all I know. We got both the fish, Goldeen and Magikarp. We got Sandshrew and Sandslash. Okay. Electric. It was Raichu, Magnemite, Voltorb, Grass. It was like I mean we have Venomoth, but it was like Victory Bell. But here's the thing though. This one line Kanto is not forgettable because all the original 151 Pokemon are very iconic. And so with that in mind, it has to be something that like is well known. It can't be not known. I'm just trying to spark types in my mind, like poison, but we have so many poisons already. I don't really know if it's gonna be another poison. It could be ground. Wow. Then we got Druddigon, Coferigus. Is it another psychic type line? Oh my gosh. Lurantis. Okay, so we have so let's think about Elite Four. Musharna, Reuniclus. Are you serious? Wait, it's Musharna. Yeah, Gothitelle, Reuniclus. One. I mean, maybe two is Sigilyph, but I don't know if the flying type gym used that. Uh, We got sock and throw. Oh man, we're not giving up this time though. Because for a fact, I can 100% tell you that I know these mons. I definitely know these mons. There's no way I don't know them and I don't know how to spell them. Eskew, Stonejourner, Morpeko. Oh my gosh, what is it? We got Duraludon already. I'm just amazed I can't figure out what these two are. Man, what middle of the game for Unova? Water, grass, there's Maractus, electric, flying. Slowbro, Magneton, Farfetch'd, Doduo, Dodrio. Seal? Dugong. I was thinking water. I was about to say it, and I asked myself, I was like, is there another water ice type? And then at first I was like, no, no, there isn't. It's just Cloyster and Shelter. No, I was wrong. There definitely is, because they're stealing Dugong. But Gen 1's done. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think there's another ice type line. I mean, there could, but were all three ice type lines in the game all used for the one gym? Or is there an additional ice? We got Joltik and Galvantula. We got Minchino and Chichino. Yet again, I know him. I definitely know him. I really should be able to get him. And I think I'm getting ghost vibes because let's count how many ghosts because we have Cuffagrigus 1, uh Jellicent 2, Chandelure 3. Wait, is it really only 3? That means there's definitely a ghost type I'm missing. Hold up. 1. Okay, 2. Wait. 1. Nothing prior, yeah. 2. 3. Yeah, I'm missing a ghost type or two. 100%. Ghost Fire, Ghost Water. We already got both those. Ghost Electric. No, that was Rotom. Ghost Ground. Golett and Golurk. And that should be the last one for hyperspace, yeah. Or one of these two, yeah. Um, but that's still only because I think each gen Elite Four had 5, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's either let's count fighting two. 1, 2, or 3. I don't know if they had Sock and Throw, so I'll just say 3 because they are separate. 4. It could be a fighting type too. Ghost Ground, Ghost Rock. No, Ghost Rock doesn't exist. Ghost Flying. No, that's just Drifloon and Drifloon. Ghost Normal. No, that's just Hisui Zoroark. Ghost Fairy doesn't exist. It's Unova. Ghost Fairy. Yeah, it's Fluttermane and Mimikyu. I don't know if there's another one or not. Uh, I mean, Ghost Dragon? No, just Dragapult for the most part. Ghost Ice? No, I think that's just Frostlass, right? There's probably another one, but I think it's just Frostlass. Ghost Fighting? No, that's just Annihilate. I think that was the first time typing. Poop. Hey, at least we got that 1, 2, 3, and 4 then. That's good for the most part. We're 9 away from freedom. Freedom! Oh, I know. It's the freaking. It's the creepy one. Shy Odic? It's the freaking stupid mushroom that I hate. I'm sorry, I have like all of these Pokemon I'm either neutral or I like. There's only one Pokemon that I despise the design for, and it is Shiotic. Stupid freaking face, bro. Shy Odic. Okay, this is fine. We at least know what it is, which is more than nothing. That's the good thing. It's more than nothing, which I'm happy about. Because heck, for all I know, we could be stuck. Oh my gosh, I know what the last. Yep, it's Toxel. Toxtricity. Because Toxtricity has a Gigantamax. There you go. Because I was thinking about. I was looking back. I was taking a mental break from how to spell Shionic, and I was looking down here, and I was like, oh, most like, cause Stormjourner's just pure rock. SQ's just pure ice. Pincurchin is just pure electric. Phalanx is pure fighting. So this Pokemon is probably a pure something. But then I was joking with myself. I was like, oh, well, what if it's got some crazy typing? And then I thought crazy typing, electric poison. What else is electric poison? Toxel. We still have to spell shot. Oh no. Should I? Uh, Shinotic? There's an N, yeah. Okay, Alola done. Galar, we only have one single left. And then, of course, my favorite gen ever is giving me the most fits. Sounds about right. It says we're missing 5. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good. Yep. Um, man, could it be another psychic type? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Did the leaf were at 4 or 5? Because if so, then I'm suspicious of another ghost and another psychic type here. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie. Psychic electric, no. Psychic ground, no. Because that's Claydol and Ball Toy. Unless there's another one, but I don't think so. That doesn't really fit the Gen 5 vibe. It really doesn't. Because Gen 5 mons have pretty, like, their typings make sense. It's not like their typings are out there. Their typings make sense for what the mon is, which is why I give them a lot of credit for their design because they do a really good job with it. But it could also be a single. I'm getting 2 2s, but it could be a 3 and a 2. That's just how it is. It could be that as well. Do we have a 3-tier? Yeah, we do have Kling Klang. What type does not have a 3-tier line in this gen that could possibly have a 3-tier line in this gen? Because that would very much help me out. Water. Yeah. I mean, okay, we're not going to think about the starters here. It could be a 3-tier water type line because we do not have a. No, we do. We have Timple and Seismitoad. Psychic we do. Flying we do. It's really weird because I feel like we have all of our bases covered on. I was about to say, is there a 3-tier rock type line? And that made me think of something. I for I forgot about the fossils. Oh my gosh. Gen 5 done. Can't believe I forgot about the fossil mons. One more, and we are about to name all 1025 Pokemon in less than 3 hours. Insane stuff here. Actually, it's probably not insane. There's probably somebody out there who's like, actually, about 3 years ago, I released my video on all 1025 Pokemon, and I did it in 3 minutes. So you're actually a noob. Get better, Scrabba. I know, there's probably something like that, but who? This is gonna make me rip my hair out, isn't it? Trying to figure out who this last guy is. I swear it is. I'm gonna be like, oh, could it be a nice type? No, it's gotta be something like unique. You know what I'm saying? This sucks. It's one mon. Oh no! It's one last mon. Ah, we have Morpeko. Who is next to Morpeko? Try to think, Jackson, because Morpeko was one of them that you needed last time, and you had the mon next to Morpeko. So you 100% know what this is. You know. You know what that Pokemon is. You know every Pokemon, Jackson. You can guess that. You know what it is. You can get it. A single tier mon? Single stage? If I was next to Ice Cube in the Pokedex, who would I be? Between Morpeko and Ice Cube, a single stage Pokemon. We have all the Gigantamax, so it's a Pokemon, and that sucks because that means it's less known. Uh, I'm gonna sit here all night if I have to because I'm doing this. I'm doing it this time. I don't care how long it takes. I'm sitting here and I'm figuring out what this last mon is, and I don't care what it takes. Uh, pure water, pure something. Oh my gosh, it's just weird because I'm waiting for like a pathway to strike because all these other mons I've had a pathway just like bing bong, bing boom, and I got it. Like I got it there. So I'm trying to wait to have something happen like that, where it just collides with each other. My thoughts collide, and then all of a sudden, boom! I get the answer. Not just straight up, I got it. Um, maybe I can think of routes. Uh, we can't use Stunfisk because Stunfisk was Gen 5, and that was already applied here. Um, I really would hate to have to go through like think about every type there is, and I really have not gotten the best results by doing that. I kind of like to just look at the mods and be like, hey, it kind of just ping pongs. That's really has been the way I've gotten the best results, letting it ping pong in my mind. And I know what it is because I got it last time. Because Morpeko was the last one I think for Gen 8. No, who did I not get for Gen 8? I think it was Milcery and Alcremie, but I definitely know that the Pokemon right next to Eskew and Morpeko, I definitely got that. Is it a boring mon? Ah, it's funny. If anybody actually watches this video, they're gonna just sit here and just start yelling at me. How do you not know it? It's actually one of the greatest Pokemon of all time. How do you not know it, Jackson? Are you really that silly? Are you really that dumb? And the answer is yes, yes. Crazy though. I mean, it could be pure normal, pure drag. Is there even a? Yeah, I think Dratini and Dragonair are pure dragons. Funny enough. Oh, could it be like one of those one tier? No, because Duraludon fills that role of like that single tier dragon type. Could it be water? Because I mean, I know we have Cramorant for water, but they always have to have. They always like to add a fish, a single stage Fishmon. They like doing that. Is there any gym leader or any like trainer? No. And I said it earlier. I said it multiple times throughout this whole video that a single stage Pokemon was going to cook me. I called it. You know what? Galar's not really that big of a dex. Maybe you can single out. Maybe there's a typing differential that we're not really considering here. Because just based off of basic observation here, I'm sensing a lack of ground. Because there's Rune Regis, Stunfisk. Actually, there is some ground. Could it be a poison? Because we do not have many poison types here. besides like Toxel and Texture City and the Slowpokes. So it is a genuine mon home to the Galar region. Okay. Could be fairy? Could be. Could be fairy. Because we have grass, fire, water, normal, flying, steel. It could be another steel type. How? How do I get this last time and not get it now? Does it have a hard to spell name? Because there's electric, water, rock, fire, grass dragon, ground, water flying, water, just water. Um, electric, poison, fire, bug, water. No, not even water. They're just fighting. Funny enough. That is very psychic. Uh, ghost, very psychic again. Very dark, very poison. Dark normal, steel, ghost, fighting, ice psychic, ground ghost. They do like their single stage ghost types too. Fighting, fairy, electric, bug ice, ice. Well, it's ice and then ice fire. Or is it ice fighting? Do they have a second type? Is it ice fighting and then ice fire, or is it just ice? I think it's just ice, because normal Darmanitan. Maybe it is ice fighting. I'm not sure. Austin Joyner. Electric dark. Steel. Oh no. Is it a lizard? Is it an Objectmon? Is it a bird? Is it another ice type? I don't think so. It's another ice type. I do not believe so. But you know what I do believe? In myself. Because I'm going to get this last Pokemon. I'm going to do this. One away. One freaking away. Is it one of those mons that has like high special attack, high attack, and just not poor stat? Like, it's just. It can't be that forgettable of a Pokemon, right? It can't be pure flying. Gosh, I really don't want to have to grab a notebook and be like, okay, let's write out. Hello, okay, children. Let's just write out every type right now. Let's just write it all out, get a bit of visualization here, and let's just work on this. No, I really don't. I really don't want to have to do that. But oh, Gen 8, Gen 8, Gen 8. Oh my gosh. There's Phalanx. It's single stage? I'm trying really hard not to overthink it because I know deep down I know them on. Oh my gosh. This whole video, I've never considered VGC. And the literal millisecond those three letters came into my mind, I instantly figured out who it was. The Trick Room Expanding Force Master themselves. Indeedy. Oh my gosh. 4 attempts and we did it. And in less than 3 hours too. Wow. I finally did it. Okay. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this again. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like in my own time and record it and just see what happens. But I'm not gonna do a full blown recording of this me talking like that. I like it'd probably be a lot easier if I'm not commentating and trying to figure it out at the same time. But I finally did it. It feels good. It feels great. I'm glad I did this. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, you can tell I did multiple attempts, multiple hours, but and obviously you can tell I had a lot of fun with it. But thanks to anybody who stuck out for the whole video. Thanks for anybody who was yelling at me throughout this video, telling me how bad I am at remembering Pokemon. But you know it is what it is. 1,025 of them. But hey, I can do it. I can remember. I can say that off the top of my head. Well, not off the top of my head. That implies that I can just easily list them all. But just using my mind, I can tell you, I can name and spell all 1,025 Pokemon, which is crazy to me. Anyways, I hope you all have a good one. Take care. Do whatever. I don't know. Just have a good one. Have a great day, life. A great week, life. Just do good. Just do good. Positive vibes. Just do good.